Faltan 30. Ya, creo que ya.
Antonio, ¿ya tenemos a Serafis o no todavía?
Serapis. No sé, todavía no. Sí, está aquí pues en esa sala.
Bueno, le podemos poner
Sí,
entonces para
entonces,
traducir, por
Wilson,
favor,
¿sí?
y empezamos.
Si alguien no puede ser co-host.
Voy, disculpe. ¿Quién necesita el co-host?
Serapis, exitoso.
Serapis, perdón. No lo veo.
Y también me tienen que hacer intérprete, Pablo, qué pena.
Voy, no se preocupe, tranquilo. Listo.
¿Ya? Bueno, yo voy a estar hablando en inglés, entonces voy a meterme en el canal en inglés, supongo, aquí, ¿no? Hello, everybody. Wow. I am sorry that we had this little delay here. We were sharing our great translator, Serafis, with the Urantia Foundation. And their meeting took a little bit longer than they expected. So we have someone sharing a screen here. I don't know why. Who's sharing screen, please? Okay. So, sorry about this again. So someone was sharing on the screen and that was not appropriated. Anyway, this is the time for us to say goodbye. But before we do that, I would like to share something with you. When I was a child, around 8 or 9 years old, as one of the members of a happy and large family, which was my dad, mom, and plus 4 brothers and sisters, I experienced a situation with my dad. So I disobeyed one of his orders. So I was punished by that because of that. I thought then that this was not fair, so I decided to leave home. Yeah, I was 8 or 9, but I decided to leave home. Obviously, there was a momentous disorder with mom and my brothers and sister crying. It was a real mess. But my dad imposed an order and then allowed me to go out. So I put together some pieces of clothes in a little bag, and I went out. My dad followed me out of home, and he stayed there, standing at the home gate while I started walking away. I looked back while walking, and I saw him watching me. After some few minutes, I reached the corner of the street. Then I looked around, and I looked back to my father, who continued to stand at the gate watching me. At that moment, I realized that I had no place to go. And in that, I started thinking that home was a wonderful place to be. I looked back to that, and I see him walking towards me. Then he crouched down, opened his arms, and looking in my eyes, he opened a wide smile. I was kind of reluctant, but slowly and gradually, I started moving back into his direction. Until once I reached him, he strongly held me in his arms, told me he loves me, and carrying me, he moved back home. Many times I have experienced a similar situation with our beloved Father in heaven. And as always, I kept returning back to his arms. No matter where we are at, the physical place we are in, that place is home. It is our celestial Father's kingdom, the home of his family. If we want to leave his home, we have to leave this cosmos. The question is, do we really want to do that? Our mission, of all of us here, our mission is to seek and reach all those little lost children in all the street corners of the world and invite them to become a cosmic citizen. Invite them to be back home. I invite you all to join us on this mission, to serve our Father, to be his arms and his smile, to bring home all his little lost children. Let's give them the chance to all our Father to embrace them as he does with us. Well, my dear friends, we reached the end of this journey. It is time to thank all those that made this event possible. I'm sure we all got a taste of the joy for becoming a cosmic citizen. In name of the Urantia Association International, I want to deeply thank, first, to our beloved Father for the teachings he gave us, and he's always showing us the way to become as perfect as he is. I also want to thank to all our celestial beings for inspiring us and working together to make these things happen. Thanks to all the speakers who shared their understanding of the teachings on a so brilliant and devoted way, driving us through a journey of a reflective thinking. Thank to all to the workshop leaders who enabled us to share and clarify doubts and personal experience, and gave us the opportunity to identify lovely brothers and sisters in spirit while sharing the ideas on the workshop's room. I want to really thank to the volunteers for your priceless contribution. You all are the team behind the scenes that makes things happen. Now, for the organizers, our wonderful and tireless Peruvian team, your work, dedication, and determination made possible for us to be here on that moment. With so much joy, please receive our gratitude May our beloved Father grant you all many Moroncio credits. Thanks and thanks and thanks again. Thanks to our sponsors, Urantia Foundation, True Book, Urantia Association Peru, and our Brothers Fellowship. This event will not be possible without your valuable support. Thanks again. Finally, I want to thank all of you, lovely brothers and sisters in spirit, for having joined us to embark in this cosmic journey towards citizenship. Many thanks. You all are the reason for us being here. We love you all. We will see you in our next event, the Urantia on the next August 7, which is going to be a 24-hour event and the name, or with the theme of beauty and the Urantia teachings, art, music, and expression of the soul. So I hope to see you all on that Urantia tomb. See you soon. A big hug. Good job. You, Urantia Peru, did an excellent job. Thank you. Okay, so then I will pass on the word to Lourdes, the president of Urantia Association Peru. Thanks a lot.
Thank you so much. Can you listen me properly? Yes. Well, I won't talk much. I just want to thank you all for being here today. And I will sort of sum up what Myron was telling us at the beginning while we were waiting for others, related to the fact that we have received the help of hundreds of volunteers from around the world. And also we have transit a path of evolution throughout the preparation of this conference, learning to work together as a team, getting better at technology, learning to publish ads that are, since a graphic design point of view, acceptable, appealing, correct as well in terms of spelling, because we don't speak all the languages and we have to work close together with other volunteers, translators around the world. I personally thank Kathleen Swalding in Australia, Guy Perron and Agnès Lassard in Belgium, and Sueli Traver and Enrique Traver in Brazil for working with us in the translations. And all of those that have worked in different activities in order to make this possible. Also, all those people that have, from their heart, shared their art in order to prepare those 2 hours of Urantia Arts with collaboration of brothers and sisters from around the world, Africa, Asia, North America, South America, Europe, and so on. I'm pretty excited, I'm happy, I'm full of joy because this has happened, and we have actually reached 1,900 people in different ways, some of them only present at certain workshops or at certain times of the day, or gotten to know that we are making these things, that we are working on these types of events so that in the future they may be able to connect to conferences, forums, hackathons, and so on. So thank you all for being here and for making this possible.
One more thing. I like to give a big thanks to Antonio, who is in charge of the conference for the Urantia International Association.
Desliga o seu. Tá saindo o som lá.
So, thanks, Antonio. Thanks a lot. You did a good job. You are a wonderful person working with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
So that said, I think I'll see you next event then. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye.
Gracias, Enrique, muy amable.
So everyone is free to speak, no?
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Andre.
Let's open our mics and say goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Ya. La cámara. Sí, gracias.
Y abrir la cámara y los micrófonos, despedirnos todos.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Very much.
Thank you so much.
There you go. Hello.
Hasta luego.
Un abrazo.
Gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Luego, gracias, gracias a ustedes.
Bienvenido, Jorge.
Muchas
Un abrazo.
Enhorabuena para todos.
Shalom.
Gracias por el trabajo maravilloso.
Adiós.
Gracias.
Besos.
A Gabriela.
Gracias a todos. Abran cámaras que nos veamos las caras.
Para todos, muy fuerte. Muchísimas gracias.
Saludos.
Gracias
por todo.
Merci, por el evento.
Luego.
Gracias.
La próxima, que sea pronto.
Adiós, adiós.
Adiós.
Don Marcelino.
Enhorabuena.
Un gran abrazo por todo.
A todos. Gracias por todo. Chao.
Gracias.
Alejandro, gracias.
Miguel, que te veo por ahí.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Hola, Miguelito, que te he visto. Y ahora sé dónde trabajas.
Por darnos a
Calla.
conocer a Perú. Por conocer más a Perú. Gracias.
Acabo de encender el micrófono porque estamos despidiéndonos.
Alejandro, enhorabuena, me encantó tu conferencia.
Ay, muchas gracias, un placer.
Soy Gloria de
Alejandro,
Sevilla.
gracias.
Alejandro,
Muchísimas
a todos por estar
gracias.
aquí, por haber venido.
Enhorabuena.
Alejandro, muy lindo lo que hablaste, muy lindo.
Muchas gracias.
Me encantó, de
placer.
verdad. Me encantó, Alejandro, me encantó.
Gracias.
Muy buena tu ponencia.
Muchísimas
La
gracias.
verdad que
Flor,
sí.
excelente su trabajo, Flor. Felicitaciones.
Gracias, Marcelino. Un gusto verte aquí también, estar juntos en otro espacio
Qué
más.
bueno.
Pero nos falta que sea en vivo, ¿no?
Sí, sí.
Ojalá se pueda pronto.
Ya no.
Carlos,
De Colombia, un abrazo.
Nos quedan
Gracias,
debiendo
Carlos,
los besos
por
y los
estar
abrazos del Congreso. Uy.
Isabelita.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Isabelita.
¿Cómo estás?
Gracias, Florcita. Gracias, Lourdes.
Qué guapa estás, Isabel.
Gracias.